Hey guys, what's up? Scott here. Today we're continuing along our hidden Nikon Z feature series, and we're talking about a feature that is now, as of April 2025, on 3 Nikon Z cameras. This feature allows you to grow the width of your focus box in all focus modes, and particularly useful in manual focus mode. Because if, like me, you've tried manually focusing on your Nikon ZF, you note that default box is this pencil thin, kind of dim red box that can easily get lost all over the frame if it's a bright situation or you've got glare coming in past the eyepiece. It can be a real exercise in frustration, and often you need to reset that focus point to the center of your frame to reorient yourself and then get it moved to where it needs to go. Well, as of firmware 2.0, the Nikon ZF now has a new feature called focus point border width, and I'll tell you where it's located. So you're going to hit menu on your camera, you're going to go over to the custom screen, and you're going to go down to A10. Now, if you have a Z5ii or a Z50ii, they are in the exact same spot. They're both in A10. Those came with those cameras out of the box. You don't need to update your firmware. If you're shooting the Nikon ZF, you need to be on at least firmware 2.0 to see this. Anyways, you go to A10 and you go into it, and then you go down to focus point border width at the bottom, and you go into that. And you'll see that there are now 3 values that you can choose from. Again, the camera will default to value 1, which is that pencil thin little border. If you go to 2 and 3, you'll see that those borders significantly thicken, and by virtue of getting bigger, they actually get brighter. And for me, I've settled on 2 as my default. So I know that 3 is there if I need it on a very sunny day. Maybe I'm having a hard time seeing the back of my LCD, or maybe I'm in a very high glare angle where the sun is coming past my eyepiece and I need all the help I can get. Or perhaps you just have eyesight that requires a bigger, brighter box. For me, I find 2 is the happy medium. 3 just tends to be too big and bright. I find it distracting. I kind of hyperfixate on it while I'm shooting instead of just using it naturally as an easy to find reference. So I stick with 2. I encourage you to go into this setting, play with the 3 options, and see what works best for your vision. This feature can also be found in the Z8 and the Z9. They're actually the first cameras that got this update. And I fully expect to see this update hit the Z6iii sometime in the calendar 2025 year. As other features that hit the ZF this year, Nikon has promised to bring those to the Z6iii in 2025 as well. Anyways, I just wanted you guys to know about this. It's buried in the menus. If you didn't read the patch update, you probably didn't know it was there. And if you love using manual focus glass on your Nikon camera, it is 100% a feature that you need to take a look at and you need to experiment with to see if it works for you, if it could be a good part of your workflow, and if it enhances the experience of using manual focus glass on your Nikon ZF. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thanks for commenting on videos. I appreciate all the support. Love you guys. Get outside today. Get some pictures made. I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for watching.